So President-elect Trump and Republicans in Congress working on a plan to carry out one of his biggest campaign promises. That was to build the wall, a big, beautiful wall, he said, with a big, beautiful door in it. So how's that going to happen without breaking the bank? Mr. Trump still insists that Mexico will foot the bill eventually, tweeting this. The dishonest media does not report that any money spent on building the Great Wall for sake of speed will be paid back by Mexico later. Chief Congressional Correspondent Mike Emanuel live in Capitol Hill with more on this morning. Good morning to you, Mike.
Good morning, Martha.
And what
Congress is looking to do is potentially authorize the money for the southern border wall in the coming months, and essentially what the president-elect and his team are objecting to is any suggestion that they would be breaking a campaign promise.
Obviously, a centerpiece of Donald Trump's successful campaign was, I'm going to build the wall and have Mexico pay for it. Right. That hasn't changed. But Congress is examining ways, Ainsley, to have the wall paid for through their auspices. And then Mr. Trump is making the point, the president-elect is making the point that he will have Mexico pay it back.
The initial thought is Congress could authorize the money, and then fees charged at the border could pay the American taxpayers back. But a lot of sources here on Capitol Hill say it is still very early in the process. The new administration hasn't even been sworn in, Martha.
We'll be watching that one. So what are Democrats saying now that Republicans are looking to carry out this campaign promise, Mike?
Well, you know, there was a 2006 law that authorized building a 700-plus mile physical barrier at the southern border, and it has been noted that some high-profile Democrats, including then-Senator Barack Obama and New York Senator Chuck Schumer, voted for that bipartisan measure, but some southern border Democrats don't sound as enthusiastic 11 years later.
Newer technology that will really help our agents on the ground do the job they're supposed to do. Let me just be very clear that I'm not in any way suggesting that we shouldn't secure our borders. I think we have to do that, although I just think that doing it with a wall is not the way to do it.
A number of Hill sources say they would like to see an actual bill first, but one possible scenario, I'm told, is essentially trying to force Democrats to vote to build the border wall, and if they vote no, they would in effect be voting for a government shutdown. Martha?
Stay tuned. Mike, thank you very much.